Hey there guys, and welcome back to ClumsyDanniey, and welcome to another Destiny video. Today I'm going to be running through the loot pool for the Wrath of the Machine raid in normal mode, and that means I'm going to be telling you every piece of loot that you can get from the Wrath of the Machine raid as long as you're completing it in normal mode. If you're completing it in hard mode, then I will have a separate video for that as soon as that is out, and you'll be able to find that on my channel, or there'll be an annotation on the screen now. But for now, we are going to be talking about normal mode. So what I've done is I've made a little table and I've split it into 4 sections. I've split it into Vosik, Siege Engine, Axis Phase 1, and then Axis Phase 2. These are the 4 places you're going to get raid specific loot during this raid. So we'll start off with Vosik, and with Vosik you can get the boots part of your raid set of armour. You can only get the boots from Vosik, you don't get any other part of the raid armour, and this is the only place where you can get the boots. But you can also get the Quantiplasm shotgun and the Ether Nova fusion rifle. Now these are both kind of meh, I don't really like either of them personally, but if you wanted to get that raid set, then by all means pick them up because, you know, it's not too bad and it's definitely worth having if you're looking to infuse them up. Moving on, the second place where you can get raid specific loot is the Siege Engine encounter. Now after you've jumped off the bridge down onto the little rocky outcrop below, you'll have a chance of getting the raid armor chestplate and the raid armor gauntlets. You can also get the Sound and Fury rocket launcher from this encounter. Once again, these are the only places where you can get this chestplate, these gauntlets and this rocket launcher. You can't get them outside of the raid, you can't get them from anywhere else in the raid either. Next up we have Axis Phase 1. Now Axis Phase 1 doesn't drop any weapons, he only drops the Infection Ghost Shell and a class artifact. He doesn't drop any of the raid specific armour, he only drops those 2 slots, but 9 times out of 10 they're the 2 slots that are keeping you back in terms of light level, so if you wanted to just get something for those 2 slots, try and jump into a group that's doing Axis Phase 1. And then finally, Axis Phase 2 has a chance to drop the raid armour helmet, then the raid armour class item, as well as the Genesis Chain Auto Rifle and the Chaos Dogma Scout Rifle. Both of these are incredible weapons, and if you get them, don't be too disheartened that you didn't get the raid armour because these are absolutely fantastic. When you clear through Vosik, Siege Engine and Axis Phase 2, there will be a secondary chest which is called a Siva Cache chest. Now opening one of these costs you a Siva Cache key, but it allows you another shot at the loot pool. It'll generally give you 1 or 2 items from that loot pool from that corresponding section. For example, you're not going to get boots from Axis Phase 2, and you're not going to get the Genesis Chain from the Siege Engine. It's worth noting that Axis Phase 1 does not have a Siva Cache chest, so if you were wanting a class artifact and you get a shell, I'm sorry but you're out of luck for a week. You'll have to come back next week and hope you're a bit more lucky. Once you get a full set of raid armour, you can get the Incardanine shader. This looks really nice, even better when you've got a full set. As you can see, I still don't have a full set, I'm still missing the chestplate on my Titan. Hopefully I'll be getting that come next weekly reset. So all of the Wrath of the Machine weapons have the perk Whirlwind's Curse, which means they deal bonus damage against fallen enemies, and that you have bonus agility when the weapon is equipped. In addition to this, every piece of raid armor has a specific perk which makes them perfect for use in the raid. So starting off, the raid helmet has the perk Elixni Immunity, which means that when you pick up an orb of light, you'll take less damage from fallen enemies for a time. The raid gauntlets have the perk Scavenger's Boon, which means you get increased heavy ammo drops from fallen enemies. The raid chestplate has the perk Bomb Disposal Shield, which means you'll only take half damage while carrying a Siva charge. And the raid boots have the perk In Your Element, which means you'll get a speed boost when you're carrying a Scorch, Null or Shock Cannon. The class items and the artifacts do not have a specific raid perk, neither does the Ghost Shell. So if you're looking to get a perk from those ones, you're kind of out of luck a little bit. So then guys, this has been a rundown of where you can get all of the raid specific loot inside of the Wrath of the Machine raid in Destiny, also telling you how you can get extra chances to pick up that loot. If you've enjoyed the video, please do leave a like on it. If it's helped you and you want to see more, please do subscribe to the channel. But for now, I've been ClumsyDanniey, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!